Hello again, Aquarius. This is Tarot by London Tarot here, ready to give you a quick reading. Now, I'm beginning to think I'm going to have to start shuffling live and pulling cards live, because you just wouldn't believe the cards, again, that I keep getting for you guys. Clearly, you guys are going through something. Again, as per usual, this won't resonate with everybody, but the people that it does resonate with, you're going to know what I'm talking about. So please, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will keep these videos coming. This is going to be a quick one. I say that all the time and sometimes it stretches out, but hey, let's try and do this as quick as possible. I've got somebody here that is doing a lot of thinking, overtime thinking. They're in their mind. There's a lot of contemplation going on. There's been medication. Ooh, maybe that too. Meditation. There's been somebody that's just been all in their head, caught in their head. I think there's someone who's been quite anxious about something, overthinking something, praying on it, just basically seeking solitude, being on their own. So if this is you, Aquarius, maybe you've ghosted somebody. If this is your lover or your ex or whoever your person is, if it's not you, then this is the other person that you're thinking about, and maybe they've ghosted you. As I said, this won't resonate with everybody. This may resonate for you, cross watchers. Put the energy how you feel it here, okay? Might not be you, it could be your partner, and vice versa. So somebody is overthinking something. Somebody has been all in their head. And what I can tell you is this: if you haven't heard from somebody, they've been really busy focusing on their business, their work, their career, their finances. Maybe they've gone through some sort of financial drama, loss of a job, something like that. But I actually don't think it's a negative sense. I think this person's just been really busy, buckling down, working hard and trying to get their coins up, trying to get their pentacles up. There's a lot of pentacle energy on this table at the moment. And it does represent finances, but it's also an earth element: Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So take that if it resonates. Maybe that's what your person is. As I said, someone has been to themselves, so they could have been just away, seeking solitude, just being on their own. I think they've needed this at the moment to clear their mind, get their energy right. But this is coming to an end, okay? This little cycles that's been going on, I feel like it's been for quite a long time now. You may have heard from them in dribs and drabs, or you may not have heard from them at all. But this person is coming out of that now. They are ready to come forward. Doesn't mean they're going to come rushing into you necessarily, immediately, but they are coming out of that cycle. So eventually there will definitely be a point of communication. And judging by I try not to go by the other reads because today's a new day, but going by the other reads, I keep getting the same cards for you guys. I keep pulling the same cards. So someone, from what I remember, someone's definitely trying to come into you guys. Heavy on the energy. Someone wants to communicate, but they've been pulling away for quite some while. Someone's manifesting something. This is you or this is them. They've been really manifesting this. If it has been someone who's been out of your life, they've been thinking about you a lot, and they've been preparing for a moment to come forward. When the time's right, they've just been waiting for an appropriate time in their mind, and I think they're a bit worried about how you're going to take them as well. But they're going to come forward, and I feel like they've been at a crossroad. But they're going to be ready to put the past behind them. They're going to be ready to move forward. They've been making some real life-changing decisions. But they're ready, as I said, to put the past behind them and I think start fresh and move forward. This may mean putting a past behind you guys and moving forward without one another. It doesn't mean that you necessarily will go to them or take their offer or accept their offer. But I feel that that's going to be what they actually want. They're ready to put that stuff behind them, whatever it is that has happened, and just start afresh, really. Come with a new perspective. They want. There's a lot of new opportunities on this table. This is about new opportunities. This is about growth, following your heart, and just kind of going for it. This is like the action after this whole solitude and this stillness that I feel that's been going on. It's been a lot of stillness, and now somebody's going to be ready to move forward. they're coming into their power now. And I think they're ready. I think that, as I said, I think someone's been scared to come forward, and they've been building up their money, their finances, and just their mindset, getting their mindset right, so they can get into this emperor state. This is authority. This is an establishment. This is structure. This is a father figure here. So this is a strong person here. And maybe they haven't felt strong enough in the past to come forward, but they're getting into that powerful leader kind of mode now. And to bring some sort of law and order and knowledge. I feel like someone has been on a real big spiritual journey here, been cleansing, maybe just taking out everything out of their life, all the negativity, and they're ready to move forward. And they know that there's hard work here in this card, but they can see that the house is up there, and even though they've got a heavy load on their back, they can see home, so they can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So in this card normally represents, it's hard work. It can be like something like a burden, but I quite like with this deck. I've said it in the past. I do read this one. I'm always drawn to this deck now out of all of them, but I feel that this is a bit more of a positive sense of that work hard. I feel like this person's ready for the responsibility. They're ready to move forward. They're ready. They know that there's some work ahead, but they want to do it. They don't have to carry all these watermelons, do they, on their back? They could take one at a time if they wanted to. Although we don't know how many people they've got to feed up there, but basically they don't have to do that right there and then. So they want to. I feel like this is a card of saying someone's ready to put in the work. Previously they may not have been. As I said, there's a lot of pentacles here. Mad pentacle energy on this table. We've got the Knight of Pentacles coming in once again. I mean, as I said, a lot of these cards have been in your previous readings. My readings aren't timed and dated. If you pick up on this reading, it is meant for you today. So feel free to go back and have a look at my other readings. Some of them are a bit longer, and some of them are really short. So just go and see what resonates with you, because a lot of these cards, as I said, they're coming up again and again. I think some of them, this next one over here has come up in every reading. I was making bants about this beaver. I can't get rid of the beaver. The beaver's back, mate. Beaver ain't going nowhere. And this Knight of Pentacles, he's a bit smarmy, but he's coming in. Look, he looks a bit cheesy, but he is coming in with an offer, if you ask me. This Knight of Pentacles, it's hard work again. It's about hard work. It's about continuing doing what you're doing. It's about being on the right path. But he always seems like he's offering something to me. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I think I've done a reading a day or so ago. Same again. This is about long-term sustaining the results, sustainability. So if it's a relationship we're talking about here, because I'm not talking about finances, career can pop up, but in a non-financial sense, in a lover's spread, and this is a genuine lover's spread, general, shall I say, with the Seven of Pentacles, this is about seeing something to be fruitful and worthy, I'd say, worthy of your time, worthy of the hard work that they're ready to put in. And I don't feel like they've been in that energy before. So maybe before they weren't ready, and something, for some reason, I haven't asked. I'm not going to go into that, but everyone will have different circumstances why they haven't been in that frame of mind previously, and what it is they've had to dither about and shut themselves off about. They've had a big awakening here, spiritual awakening, and I think this has taken time to get to this spot, and as I said, a lot of thought. So obviously something has happened and occurred to get them into that space, but they're coming out of it, and yeah, it's going to be fruitful. This is about perseverance, and it's about investment. I feel like someone's ready to invest in you. They're ready to put the hard work in and put whatever it is behind in the past. Again, I mean, with the Four of Swords, that energy is solitude again, and it's about thinking. It's about with this beaver, this damn ass beaver just won't go nowhere. This is someone who's wanting to kind of just, it's contemplation. They've been reflecting, they've been recharging, they've taken a break, they've secluded themselves, they're looking back. Swords are there, they're looking back, and they're like, they're ready to come back now. ready to come back and get into this energy. Look at this, more, got like a royal flush almost of pentacles. But with this one here, he's sitting there, he's happy. Oh, sorry, is that focus there? This is wealth, this is business, this is leadership, this is security. I've been finding that with you Aquarians, someone seems to be heavily about their money, and they really want to offer some form of security. I think whoever this person is can maybe be materialistic, but not necessarily that they put that first all the time, but I think it's a major part. Their job and them working, their career is a major part of their life. And I feel that without that in their life, that they don't feel as worthy as they are, or that you see them as. So if their job ain't going right, I don't think you're going to see them. If they ain't got no money, I don't think you're going to see them. They don't want no one to see them when they're down. They are used to being a provider. They're a strong person, and I think that financial security is a major part of them and what they feel they have to offer. But I know most Aquarians, they're not like that. I know if you're with somebody, it ain't about the money. It's about them. I know you guys aren't materialistic in that sense. Not all of you. I can't speak for everybody, but I know you take people. No one can't buy you with their money, and I don't think that's what they're trying to do. I just think that they feel that you're worth it. Maybe they feel that you do work hard, and they want to take care of you, and they're ready to work hard with you and take care of this relationship. This situation hasn't been without conflict. Conflict in the mind. I don't feel like you guys have had arguments, but there could be arguments about finances, maybe if you were in a relationship. But there's definitely been some sort of conflict that's been going on. A battle. This is like an ongoing battle it's not new. Whatever issue this is that's been on the board today is not a new issue. This has been something that's been going on, some sort of disagreement, conflict, maybe like even competition. Someone's been in competition, maybe with you. You might not even know it. I don't think it's you being in competition with anyone else. But this is like walking away from a situation also. It can be walking away from a situation. It's about basically also about winning by any means necessary. So maybe this person's there's been conflict, there's been disagreement, but you know what? You will prevail. On a positive note, you will prevail. And you'll win together. Once again, more pentacles. I think I already said that, but it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with pentacles, earth element. And once again, this is about hard work. This is like a repetitive task, but it's about putting in the hard work. This could be like furthering your education. It's all about being willing to put in the work that I think something's going to take for this outcome. Now we've got the Death card again. This is Scorpio. With the Death card, it's about an ending. It's about a rebirth. It's about a renewal. With me, I see the positive in the Death card. There's transformation, there's transition. When one door closes with Death card, another one opens. It's about putting the past behind you. It's about embracing new opportunities, and just getting rid of the old energy, bringing in the new, energy. Anything unhealthy, moving past it really. And as I said, that's a Scorpio card. So judging by one of the readings I've just done, could very well be a Scorpio, if it isn't one of those earth signs that I've already mentioned. Who else do we have on this table at the moment? I mean, we've got a few. We've not got much water energy actually, but we've got a few cups, a few swords. So yeah, you've got your own energy here, Aquarius, on here. Libra, Aquarius. Who else do we have? Yeah, it's mainly pentacles that we've got here. But yeah, that's just, I feel that that's more about the energy, more than the zodiac signs. With the wands, obviously there's a fire element. That's Leo, Sag, Aries. We started off with wands, didn't we? Here. Yeah, we've got a couple of wands, but yeah, it's neither here nor there. I don't think. It's not that the majority. I like to go by the major arcana card on the table. So when we do have those, I do pick up on that energy and think, oh, okay, so what do we have here? And who does that represent? But at the moment, it's just the Scorpio that we've got. So yeah, ending of something, beginning of a new chapter, especially with the wheel being here, wheel of fortune. This is good luck, this is karma, this is destiny, this is a turning point in something. This will say that things will get better. So anything that's been going on that's negative is going to be a change. You know, what goes around comes back around. This is about you know, karma as well. So, but not in a negative sense. I just feel like it's a renewal. Look, you've got autumn, winter, summer. This is something changing here. But you know, as things can be great and they can go a bit sour, or things could be a bit shit and they just get better. And I feel with all the conflict and someone being in their head, that things are definitely about to get better. So that's a death with a good ending. Coming straight here again, the Knight of Swords. This guy. Look, let's do a close-up for him, because he's like being famous in my readings at the moment. He won't go away. He's back and he's still in a hurry. Why doesn't he hurry up already? If he's clearly got something to say and somewhere to go. This is action. This is ambition. This is fast thinking. This is driven. This is charging in. This person's charging in. They're unstoppable. And they've been in all the Aquarian readings, I think, or don't mark my words on that one, but I know the last few definitely. But he's coming in with his sword. He's ready to go, and this is what he wants to offer. And I think this card's been in all your readings as well, guys. This is the Ace of Cups, Ace of Chalices. It's love, it's relationships, it's giving love, it's receiving love, it's opening your heart, it's being open to love. It can represent new relationships and pregnancy, but it's unconditional love, it's pouring love, it's abundance of love, and happiness and joy with your loved one. Yeah, someone loves you, Aquarius, and they're coming in to tell you it's over. This drama is over. There's a change coming. And as I said, I keep saying they're rushing in, but they seem to be taking their little sweet time. And that's because they've been in their head. And I feel like they've been in conflict with themselves. Not even you, Aquarius. They've been in conflict with themselves. They don't know what they've been doing. They've had a big decision to make. And they've really taken their time doing it. Working on themselves inside. Mentally. Trying to gain some sort of clarification. They've been heavily contemplating. They have been the hermit, a real life hermit. Locked themselves off, locked themselves away. Probably not just from you, probably from everybody. And they're working on their finances. And they're coming out of that zone. They might not be out yet, but they're really nearly there, guys. I mean, this is the end of your reading when they're coming in. And I just asked for one simple card. What will be the outcome for you guys? And I've got this beautiful card. 10 of Cups, 10 of Chalices. That's the cup I got directly after the Ace of Chalices. And I love this. It's happiness, it's fulfillment, it's divine love. It's a happy family there, look. Can you get any better? A dog and a cat. It's harmony, it's alignment, it's contentment, it's everlasting relationship. This is soulmate energy, guys. So if you've been away from your soulmate, and they've been off in their own little zone, ignoring you, they're coming back. And that's so typical to say that. This isn't an ex reading at all, but clearly this is energy that you've got with someone. This isn't new energy on the table, guys. Otherwise there wouldn't be so much conflict and so much thought behind it if this was someone just coming in brand new to offer this. I mean, that would be magical, but that would be, I think, a bit further up in the reading. This is what someone's bringing in after. Unless, I mean, the only other way you could look at it is that conflict that you have had, not necessarily with somebody, just with somebody, but it doesn't mean it's them. It could be the wheels just at the end of that conflict, and someone else comes in, this Knight comes in offering you this. But I feel that this energy is all connected. I feel that this Knight is connected. These swords are connected, these pentacles are connected. And yes, Aquarius, that is your reading. I'm trying to wrap that one up quick, so I'm going to leave it on that. 10 of Cups, 10 of Chalices for you guys. let me know if something comes in. And let me know the star sign of who it is. Because this Scorpio keeps showing up so heavily. I'd be really interested to know. So please drop me a comment, guys. Like, comment, share, as I said. And yeah, I will see you very soon. Peace out, Aquarius.